Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and this is a very, very lovely looking lock. This was a new old stock that I bought a while back, and doesn't it look beautiful? It reminds me very much of a Yale. I can't remember which one. It's like a Yale. It's like something like a 210C, even though I don't think it is, because a 210 is more like a standard padlock. But I have one of these Yales which looks just like this, and I think Yale and Chubb, which were then Union and Union's now part of Asset Abloy, might use the same factory for this. I don't know, who knows, but all I can say is I really like that kind of satin steel finish on here, hardened steel shackle. It just looks very, very nice. Here's the key. Odd bitting, quite a lot of highs on there, and quite a deep set keyway if you look. And one thing I did notice when I was having a look at this lock is quite how low those pins are in that keyway. Quite strange to see in some ways how that they are that low there. Anyway, 5 pins, open it up. And I hadn't looked down there yet, but yep, you can see that it's a Phillips head screwdriver, which is really good because I have one to hand if I ever get a chance to gut this, which means you have to pick it first. And let me throw this in a vise and we'll have a go at picking it. Okay, we're in the vise of this beautiful lock, and I've got this multi-pick 1.2mm tensioner. We can put top of the keyway really tightly. I'm going to use my piece and gem in 18,000. We're going to go up into this keyway, and that's pin 5. That's pin 2, I think, there, into a very deep false set. I think we've got pin 1, but I've dropped something else. That was pin 4, but I think we dropped something. Pin 2, yep, there you go. I think that's pin 1 again, actually. Let's see if there's anything else to pick first. Might just try my Sparrow's monkey paw on some of those pins. Yeah, that's good. Wow, trying to get onto that pin 1 is so hard. I think I got it, but it feels like I've dropped something else. Back through, pin 2. It's very spool ping pong on this lock. Loads of great feedback on some of these pins, and then some of them just want to not be picked. I can't tell. Whether I'm there yet. I don't think I am. Let's try that gem again, actually. Okay, I think I've got that pin now. Where are we at? So that's pin 2, I think. It all feels alright, but I'm not happy with pin 1. I don't feel we've set pin 1 yet. Not all the way, at least. So try and get onto this is going to be real hard, because we've got an open. Oh, wow, and we've got an open and an open at the back. Okay, great. That was very hard. So a couple of things I'd say about that is that I think pin 2 is a standard pin. I think the rest appear to be all very deep, very thin spools. I think the springs were very tough, so I'm going to call them out as steel, but I don't know. This is what I like. I like to be wrong, so let's see how wrong I am. So yeah, what do I say? Steel springs, pin 2 is the driver pin is standard, and all the rest are spools, something like that. That's what I've committed to. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so take that off, and okay, that's going to be a pain to get off the back. This little circlip. How am I going to do that? I might have to use some circuit pliers and hope for the best. Let's have a look. Yeah, that might work if I'm lucky. Can I? Oh, I'm almost there. Where's my gut wrench? Can I somehow just gently ease that off, maybe? Must be able to, right? Come on. Yes, we got it. Yes, we got it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was quite hard. Made harder by the bitting actually, because all these mean that you've got very short key pins and long driver pins, and that means you have to push them up really far. So that looks to me as well like a that looks like I've got the wrong follower size as well. I wonder if I can somehow use, I've got to really bodge this a little bit because I've got the wrong followers out. I might be able to do something like this. I just I hope I don't mess this up, but I've got some shims, so let's try and do something with the shims and hope for the best. So if I do something like that, put a shim in here like that, put this there and hope for the best, we might be able to get away with it, which is completely mad, but that's what I had. It's a front follower, not a rear follower. So so in terms of key pins, I think these are all standard, but I'll just tip them out anyway, and they appear to be a combination of brass and steel in 5 out of the 6 positions, like that. And I should have my tweezers at hand somewhere. I did have them out, and of course they have disappeared on me. So I've got brass and steel pins here, and then let's see if I can get all these out. So, oh yeah, so I said that all the rest are spools, and these are exactly what I expected. Very, very thin with steel springs. And this one has to be a standard. And it is, and it's steel. And I'm hoping that the rest will be, yeah, spools as well. So I may have, oh, there you are. May have just about where's the other one gone? Here he is. I may have just about called this correctly for once. And there's all the other springs. Just tap them out into those positions there. And here we go. Won't you look at that? So we've got some standard brass pins here. We've got some anti-drill steel pins here. All standard key pins, and some extremely hard to pick spool pins with extremely thin, oh, there's an eyelasher, with extremely thin neck on it, which make the falsets very deep, and the long spool here just means that you tend to drop those spools quite a lot. A real challenging pick. And these steel springs, which I don't want to lose, are a lot harder than your standard springs, a lot harder than your standard brass ones, and really mean you have to sort of push those pins up. I mean, look at my poor finger, which you can still see the mark on it from the pick. That's how much force you need to use. Anyway, that's a really, really beautiful old Chubb padlock, new old stock, really lovely. I hope you like the lock. I hope you like this video. If you did, leave a like. If you have a comment, drop a comment. I read them all, reply to as many as I can. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out no end. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.